Hi Nick, I am not wise, is how I'm going to start this. So some of my friends seem to think that I'm wise. I'm not. So let's start with looking at the definition of wise. The definition of wise is something along the lines of sharing or having experience or knowledge. It also says that it can be showing experience or knowledge too, which means I could be. But I don't like the word wise because it implies wisdom, and well, wisdom comes with age, only because you gain experience and life skills. I've done a lot of rather silly things in my life, but does that make me wise or experienced or both? And this is the thing, I give advice to people and they seem to ignore my advice and then, well, happen to do it and tell me I was right. So that makes me like Cassandra from Greek mythology. For those who don't know, Cassandra is from Greek mythology, and she was cursed by the gods to always be right in her prophecies, but to never be believed. So if I'm right and never believed, it makes me like Cassandra, but then is it worth being right? Because people won't listen to you anyway. I love the sun and sunny weather. I have experience of things. I have experienced stuff. I've done a lot of rather silly things and rather stupid things. Like I've dated people for the wrong reasons and done the right thing, and dated people for the right reasons and done the wrong thing, as Nick, you will know, and now the rest of the internet. But this gives me experience. But it doesn't give me knowledge. And I think knowledge comes from being able to know your experiences and explain them well. This is the thing. I may know my experiences, but I don't think I'd be able to explain them pretty well. And I think it's the explaining side of it which is the important part of being wise. So a group of people will understand what I'm saying when I say it. But there is a hell of a lot of people who won't have a clue on what I'm going on about. And this is the case. Old people are wise because they have experience and they have knowledge and have spent time on the planet, which means, well, they've had time to gain this knowledge and this experience. I'm 20, I haven't had that long on the planet. By the standards of like medieval times, whatever, I'm getting a little old. But by today's society, I am still young and a young person. Which makes it rather strange when people call me wise, because I'm not wise, I've just spent time on the planet doing stuff. If you spend your time sitting about in your room playing games or watching videos, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's probably better to get out and go and do something with your time on this planet. Because you're not here for very long, so you've got to make the most of it. I try and make the most of it. I probably do a really terrible job of making the most of it, but I try. So on that note, I'd say go out, do stuff, even if it is like something small, like going for a walk outside. Think, watch intellectual stuff on YouTube, don't just watch cat videos, and try and grow yourself. On that note, I've got to go and meet my uncle and my father for lunch. Goodbye, Nick. See you soon.